Morning everyone. It's a bit later for my intro video today because well, I'm gonna be honest, didn't get up. Well, I got up at 8:30, which is a lie for us. Got a bit of Queen on today, much to Charlotte's annoyance, which makes me think maybe we'll do a Queen trivia round in my next quiz because everyone loves Queen, apart from Charlotte today, who is helping me with my only job of the day, which is a bit of shopping. Aren't you, Charlotte? Yeah. So it's raining, it's horrible. I'm also selling some comics today, much to Sarah's happiness. So they'll be leaving. Yes, I understand. This is not a perfect operation. Anyway, I'm going to listen to the dulcet tones of Freddie Mercury, go and sell my comics to a gentleman, and then go and do my shopping. So I'll see you in Tesco. We're going to do a bit of footage in Tesco. It's always fun, isn't it? So, hope you're having a good day anyway. So an exciting development today on the vlog. We're in Tesco and we're going to use one of these self-scan machines I've never used. I
use them every time when Grandma comes to Tesco with them.
This is going to go so wrong, Charlotte.
I know how to use them.
Okay, let's. This isn't our copy of The Sun, obviously. But can you scan it?
Okay, where
Madness. How do these things work?
1 second.
So, I'm now having a go at doing this.
Using bananas. Okay, so press the Well done, Dad. Yeah.
That's magic.
Yeah.
So we survived the Tesco self-scan, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
It actually works. I'm going to use that from now on. It's wicked. God, someone probably should comment below how long that's been in place. I believe it's quite a few years, but I just get really scared. But Charlotte did it all, so no worries. And they trust a child to scan it all in. I mean, we did scan it all in, but you know, she's more trustworthy than me, probably, because I look a bit dishevelled today. Anyway, we're off now. We got some nice flowers to drop off at a lady we do shopping for on a Friday, and she hasn't been very well, so we thought we'd drop off some flowers, and then we'll get on to Ingham's for our one drop off of the day. I had 3 alerts already on a Sunday. It's only 11:30. Going to deliver some flowers. Charlotte's going to video the whole thing, aren't you?
Mhm. I can't get out though. Dad's in the back getting the flowers. I can't show you that, but.
So Charlotte's just come downstairs after we've done a lovely morning of volunteering, didn't we? That was nice. And what was on your telly?
Suitables.
Suitables. She's got some suitables on the telly and she can't get them off. Suitables. What have you got on your telly?
Suitables.
Suitables. Does anyone know what a suitable is? Because I don't know how to sort it out. So dinner time. We're having a barbecue beef brisket for tea, so I'm keeping it small. Ham and. It's not actual brisket, it's just a joint, but we're roasting it like a brisket. So yeah, I've got a crescent of Pringles. They are Peking duck, and they're very nice. This I've also got, which is a fake pepperami from Lidl, and she actually made of chicken, and so ham and mustard sandwich. Hello. So just cleaning crap off the toilet and fixing the toilet seat again, because children fidgety arses. But I'm just proving my manliness again, really, as I did with the shed yesterday. So weather is mank. I've just smashed off some rainbow drops, watching The Hobbit, getting next week's quiz already ready, and Sarah's doing some work. Scouts. So yeah, that's this afternoon in a nutshell. Okay, so a quiet day is finished by a fiesta of food. I like what I've just done there. We've got breaded chicken wings. Are these breaded, Sarah?
Spicy.
Spicy breaded chicken wings, some beef which has been in the slow cooker all day, onion rings and wedges, all with some coleslaw. You said hang on while you were itching your ears, which sounds like oh. Alright, you ready? Okay, so got a little story today instead of a joke. It's about a little piece of corn. And one day, the combine harvester is going along the field, and there's a sheath of corn. Is that what they call it? Sheath, Sarah? What do you call it? It's not a sheath of corn, is it? What's it called? Come on. What's that thing of corn? What?
It's a kernel, isn't it?
Kernel. No, anyway, there's some crops in the field. It's corn, all right? And the combine harvester comes along.
It's a cob, isn't it?
It's a cob, yes, it's a cob. Anyway, the combine harvester comes along. That's not the point of the story. Combine harvester comes along, harvests, as it were, and a little grain of corn is emptied into the back of the combine harvester. But the little grain of corn is at the bottom. So it has to climb all the way to the top of the combine harvester, the big, trout trench they have in there. Anyway, so then the grains of corn are taken to the warehouse and put into bags. However, the little grain of corn is at the bottom of the bag, so it has to climb all the way to the top. Anyway, the next day, a lorry comes along and takes the bag of corn to a factory. And in the factory, it's going to be made into a cornflake. So that little grain of corn is quite excited because he doesn't really know what cornflakes are, but he thinks they sound like a good thing. So he's put into a massive, massive vat of other bits of corn, but he's at the bottom. So he's a bit tired, but he climbs all the way to the top because he really wants to see what's going to happen when he gets made into a cornflake. And he's put onto a conveyor belt, and a big press comes down and presses him into a little thin cornflake. And then all these cornflakes are put into separate boxes. Guess what? The little grain of corn that's now a cornflake is right at the bottom of an extra sized bag of cornflakes. So it has to climb all the way to the top of the box. And then he's put on a lorry and sent off to Morrison's. There are other supermarkets available. When he gets to Morrison's, he's dealt with by a not very clever shelf stacker. And they put it upside down on the shelf. And so the little grain of corn has to climb all the way to the top of the box of cornflakes. That wasn't a slight at shelf stackers, it's just this specific one wasn't very clever. But lacking in eyesight as well. So, anyway, the cornflake box is then put into a trolley. Unfortunately, it's put the right way up on the trolley, so therefore the little bit of cornflakes right at the bottom of the box. So he climbs all the way, he's so tired, he climbs all the way to the top of the cornflake box. And it's taken home and put into a cupboard the right way up, so he's still at the top. And then the next morning, the cornflake is thrown into a metal bowl, or a ceramic bowl probably. But he's at the bottom of the ceramic bowl. So the little tired cornflake climbs all the way to the top. And then this white liquid pours down onto the cornflake. And the cornflake's pushed to the bottom of the bowl. And the tired, soggy little cornflake climbs all the way to the top of the bowl. And then this big silver orb comes down and picks up the soggy piece of cornflake, and he's entering a massive black hole. I'll tell you the rest next week. It's a cereal. So, just washing up after a beautiful tea. Adams was doing unusual things with the chicken wing, which started to grate a bit, but we got over it in the end. Today, summary from the washing up bowl, so it's something different, isn't it? Today, highlights and lowlights. Let's do that. Highlights, making an old lady's day with some flowers. Lowlights, the feeling in my mouth this morning when I woke up, probably, after realising I'd had quite a few beers. We've got some exciting developments coming on Bournemouth Beer Club, which I'll explain in a week, probably Tuesday, so get excited. Quiz, nearly done. 35 questions done, 15 to go, and I haven't even done the sports round yet, which doesn't take me long, because and that's about it. I think 5 alerts we had today, but usual suspects, so I sorted them out. And tonight is an hour 10 minutes of ironing, which I like, and then some gaming. So that's my day done. Breaking news, well, she's on the phone to her girls now, so you might not get that tonight, but she was going to announce some sports news, wasn't she? I can't remember what the sports news was now. Oh, Norwich are on telly 3 times in a week. That was their sports news, which is quite, yes, quite exciting, I thought. But that's it, really. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, love each other, stay safe, and I'll see you for day 77. That'll be 11 weeks. That's right.